Anita here, More Time to Chalk, and if you see the little red button, it means I'm live. So when you pop in, say hi so I can say hi back. If you don't see the red button, just comment #replay so I can say thank you for watching. Today I want to do a Canada Day project. I'm going to use this transfer, the True North, and I thought I'm going to make a flag out of it. This is a hard canvas paper. You can use the canvas sheets. You can use, like even if you took a canvas apart and just use it to make a flag, it's very easy to do, and I have a dowel for the top part. I'm not sure how big this is. I didn't even check. So it is 11 by 13. It'll shrink once I do I put this around it like this. So I got it all planned and figured out. Hi Mary. And I'm going to paint this red, and I'm going to make sure that my comments are working. Okay. So we got lots of new stuff. We got Color of the Month, which is a really nice metallic green. Okay, I need to I always have such a hard time finding myself. 1 second. And there I am, and I can see comments. Okay, so we're ready. And I just need to put my heater down a little bit. It's kind of hitting me in the face and I'm getting hot already. Okay, so this is what the Color of the Month looks like. It's a beautiful metallic green, and it's called Scout. So let me know who all got the Color of the Month, or who's going to order it. Okay, I did go ahead and I did 2 coats of the gray, because when you're painting with red, you always need a darker background, which either gray or green. So I did that today, just so that you don't watch me paint all night. So now this one is Ruby. It's a really pretty red. I just hope it goes on okay. It's very pretty. And if you spend $75 for the month of June while supplies last, you get a Kickstart, a free Kickstart kit, and it has a transfer, this frame, the wooden frame, the white one, and then there's an acrylic, all that. If you spend $75. So, and if you're a Perks member, that's for actually Perks member and designers. So if you're not a Perks member, or you don't know what that is, you can comment Perks, and I'll send you the information for that. And it's a really good program where you pay $20 a month, but you'll get it right back in spending. And you got 30 days to use it, and you get 30% off your shopping at all times, every time. You also get inside promotions, and you'll belong to a community group where you share ideals. So if you're interested, you can comment Perks, and I'll send that to you. It's actually going on pretty good. I might just do the 1 coat. fold the bottom section to like a V, and we're gonna do a tassel. So I will show you how to use the tassel maker. I also have a dowel. I think I'm gonna paint the ends red. So that looks pretty good. I will have to plug in my glue gun before I forget. So it'll look like that. I don't think I'm going to do 2 coats. I kind of like the streaks. Oh, I need it for my dowel. 1 second here. I'm only going to do the ends because this is going to be covered anyways. That's very pretty. That should be good about here. Just make sure I see I'm not caught. I gotta plug in my glue gun before I forget. I know I said I was going to, and there we go. Okay, and then I'll do this side. Okay, now while that dries, we're going to do, I'm just going to move this and we'll work on the tassel while that dries. Oops. Put this aside. Make sure I got the paint off my hands. Oh, I love red too. I did add the the shopping cart. I couldn't add it on the YouTube for some reason. I will add it as soon as I'm done. You can add or remove stuff to the cart. And for Facebook, if you comment flag, I'll send you the supply list. Okay. Now I have the tassel maker, and I also have this string here is like the macrame thread. And so they have numbers like how high you want your threads to be. I'm just going to use, the last time I used the 6, it was pretty long. I'm going to try number 5. And so you start over here, and you're going to roll all the way up. And you can count 20 to 25 times around, so, whoops. I don't want to get in my red paint. Okay, I did 20. I did get some red on it. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I counted 20 times around. I'm going to cut this thread here. Okay. And then I'm going to cut a small one so that I can put the hanging part. So you put it in that the hole, and then you're going to move it to the top. You're going to tie it. I don't know if I want to tie it yet, because I was going to put it in. I was going to make a hole if I tied it, I'm just thinking for a second. If I tied it, I just want to add a bead. Okay, I can always glue it in the back. That's what I'll do. Okay. And then what you want to do is, you know that knot you just did? You're going to slide that on the inside so that you don't see that knot. So it'll be in this bundle here. Because you don't want to see it. Now, what I'll do now, I have to cut a somewhat length of string. This should be good. Okay. So now what I do is I do a loop like this, like not tied, it's just a loop, and I'm gonna do, gonna put it on the front like this. And I'm gonna hold on to this while, you want this to be the length of this. Okay, and then what I want to do is go in here, and you're going to go around. You're going to start from the bottom, making it nice and tight, and I'm going to work to the top. So I'm going around it, and I'm starting at the bottom, and I'm going to the top. And I think I just lost my loop. Okay, 1 second. I just lost my loop. You gotta hold on to the loop. Okay. Let's try this again. Sometimes it takes practice. I mean, I've used this a couple times now. Okay. I'm going to hold on to it. Okay. And put it tight. Not too tight, but put it tight. So I'm going to keep going around. Oops. Because you want it nice and neat, and, like when you're doing that. Okay, I think that should be good. So then I'm going to hold on to that. Okay. Maybe I can go around one more time. Okay. So my loop is still there in the front, okay? I'm not going to let go of it. Now I'm going to cut these bottom strings. Get my scissors in there. Oops. Okay, and then slide this off. Okay, now I have that string that I was going around. I'm going to put that in this loop here. So I put it in my loop, and that string, I'm going to pull on it. And then it's hidden in the wraparound. And then the top, I'm going to cut that. To be nice and strong. So then you're not even going to see it, okay? And then for that extra string, you just cut this even. I wish I had that little comb. I don't have that comb to make it frail. But there's my tassel. And these strings here, well, it's not a waste. I'll just keep that. And then what I'm going to do is I got, I'm just going to put them in water. I got some little beads. And I'm going to put maybe one or two. Sometimes it works good if you put a piece of tape at the end. Okay, I'm going to put a piece of tape. It's easier to put it through the hole. Okay, and then I think I'll add two. Maybe a tiny one. I got a tiny one in here. So that's cute. You know what? I should have put a tiny one at the. Okay, wait 1 second. Let's put the tiny one at the bottom. And then I'll put this one on top. And then we'll put that at the bottom of the banner. So that's how you make a tassel. I do have a video in my Facebook page under tips. It shows you how to do it. So if you want to go back and watch that. Okay. Oops. Oh, and then I'll take that piece of tape off. That's okay, I'll be gluing that behind the banner. Okay, now let's make some room. This should be dry. I'll just dry it up a little bit more. Just to make sure it's completely dry. I am going to put paste on here to chalk before I chalk. So it's nice, it's got some streaks. So if you don't put a dark color, you're going to keep seeing the white. And it's very hard. So I thought maybe by using Canada on the top, I'll use the word True North, and then of course the moose at the bottom. So hopefully I got enough room for that. It feels pretty dry. Okay, I'm going to put some wax on it first. I use this wax here. Now the reason we waxed is because I painted a surface, and you don't want your transfer to peel off the paint, and the paint will stay on the back of your transfer, and sometimes it's hard to come off. So you don't want to ruin it. So the reason we put paste is for it to, so it's not as sticky, and then it won't peel the paint. So I'm just going to make sure I'm going to add it everywhere. And then you can also buff it on the other side. Okay. So I am going to just test 1 second to see how far. Okay, so I'll add Canada like about here. And I don't think I cut this yet. So we have transfer transfer scissors that cuts or transfers. So there's score lines that you can follow. I like keeping mine on the backer sheet. Some people like to cut all the little squares. Our transfers are also reusable 8 to 12 times. If you take good care of them, they'll last a lot longer. And I like to write back on here so you don't get the front and the back mixed up. One side is a little more glossier than the other. Okay. And I am going to fuzz this because this is not like a boutique or anything, and plus I painted on it, so I don't want it to be as sticky. Okay, I did put shimmer, what's this one? Shimmer Frost. I have camo from my mousse, and I also have white. Now I was thinking of doing Canada with white, and then the True North with the shimmer. I think right about here. I hope this is all going to fit. I have to fold this. Okay, this is my bright white. Soon. Okay. Then the water basin. Okay, so there's Canada. I'm going to dry that. Getting all my cords mixed up here. It's nice and bright. Oh, and I don't know if I showed you, we also have the color of the month, not the color of the month, the Club Couture, which is pattern, modern pattern. It's a ink this month, and it's a tea towel. I mean, like, so beautiful. I'm gonna have lots of ideas for that one. I think that's our second time this year that we get ink, which is very exciting. So if you're interested in Club Couture, you can comment club, and I'll send you the information. I'm going to put that in the water basin. Close this so I don't make a mess. I just got ink everywhere in there. Too bad. I'm just going to put that here. I'm going to drink a tea. Okay, now I'm going to use the shimmer. And I'm just going to mix that because I think it's been a while since I've used it. This is a pretty color for like Christmas, not very pretty. Okay, so I'm going to do the True North. I'm going to fuzz that. It's looking awesome, thank you. Okay, I'm going to put So make sure you press on your transfers so that you don't get any air bubbles. I always have a water basin beside me. I put my transfers in there while I'm doing the project, and then I clean it afterwards. So that's nice. So then we'll do the mousse. I'll put the mousse here because that's going to be folded. Actually, the shimmer is really pretty. I should have did it all in shimmer. That's okay. You can do it any way you want. Shimmer takes a little bit longer to dry than the regular paste, so I don't want to put my finger in it too soon. Okay, it seems all right. Okay, let's do the mousse. Our fuzz cloth, you can throw that in the washing machine and dryer. It works really good. It cleans it. Just trying to center it a little bit. So I'm going to make sure. So I have camel. Oh, I hope it comes out okay. Oh yeah. I wasn't thinking, sometimes you need a darker or lighter color depending on your background. Okay. Now let's dry that and put our little banner together. No, I don't know why I called it a flag when it's a banner. For the word for supply list, I put flag, but it should have been banner. That's okay. A little longer. So this is what it looks like so far. You could also paint your little beads too. I want it to be a natural color with goes with the thread. Now this thread here, you can get different colors. I should get some more different colors. I don't have them in. And I just saw a string that I needed to use for this. Okay. I'm just going to grab my other thread I got for the top. This is another macrame cord. I'm going to use that to hang it. Okay, now I'm going to, I just want to scratch it because it's a canvas. Okay, I'm going to glue this. So we've got to roll that. Okay. So what I'll do is add glue all here, and then I'll add it on the top. Whoops. Okay, I'm just going to sure it glues. Just got glue on my mouse. Okay, now I'm going to put glue on this part here. And I'm going to put lots. Ooh, it's hot. And it'll be like that. Just gonna put some underneath that dowel. I should have did that. Okay. Just give it a couple minutes. Okay, now for this part here, I kind of needed to do not too heavy. Let's see what it looks like like this. It's okay like that. Okay, I want to make sure that. Okay, so we're going to do this. I'm going to fold that. I'm going to add glue. Oops. Alright, on my finger. Okay, and now for my, we have these hole punchers. I'm gonna make a hole so that I can put my tassel. So what I'm going to do, oh, you know what I should do? Let's, if I do it this way, move to the front and then I'll glue it in the back, like that. Okay, so we're gonna glue that, where I have my little tape, I'm gonna just glue that. It's hot. Hot, hot. Maybe. Another one here, but I think it'll be okay. Okay. Then it'll look like that. Okay, and now I want to put my string on the top part. Sometimes it's always hard to find the beginning. I'm gonna have to make a ball out of this because this is gonna all detangle. Okay, I'm just gonna do a knot. I don't think there's a nice way of doing a knot for this. And I do have my ribbons too. I'm not gonna do it like a big one. Scissors. Oh, let's see. Now, if I would have used this for the tassel, This would all on thread. I never thought of that. I'll have to get some more of this. So I'm just going to unthread this. Now I'm hoping that it's not going to slide off of it. Okay, I do have a ribbon. I'll show you the ribbon. I don't know if I should add it or not. I had found some Canada Day ribbon. I have this and the white one. The white one is kind of big, but I wouldn't know where to put it. Should I add ribbon? Yes or no? This is what it looks like. Like, should I add a ribbon here or just leave it? Let me see what it looks like with one. Leave it? Okay. Okay, we'll leave it. I love it. I think that is super cute. I'll hang it on my wall for the month of June till July 1st. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, awesome job, thank you. Just put them in a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Yeah, so thanks for watching and see you next time.